Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're able to watch this setup today. I'm sorry for the late update due to one reason and another. But today, before I analyze any market, if you have been watching most of my videos, you agree with me that numbers of time before I can analyze any market, I often focus on DXY, which tells me the overall strength and market view of UX dollar, that is the weakness and strength of UX dollar. Currently, if you look at it on 4 hours time frame, the price has just break out from a particular trend line. You happen to hear any name you might call it, but I am less concerned with the kind of pattern that form for me, in which I actually know that what you normally trade in the market is just the breakout and the test. I will agree with me here now that you can see a price has did a breakout here. Likely here is going to possibly here might be the retest or by come back here again to respect this particular supply zone. This is 4 hour time frame. But my overall bias is that this current bullish run that started from here, this current bullish run should end up breaking this particular supply zone, which is likely to give us something like this breakout, retest, and continue, in which there's still a bigger supply zone at the bigger time frame if you switch to 4 hour daily time frame. But currently, I will just focus on 4 hours time frame. If you want to know more about this setup, I have done a lot of video regarding this DSY, how to go about it whenever you need to apply it in your trading setup. And currently, you can see that dollar is currently what is currently strong because it is buying, in which you should expect coin like pair like Euro USD to keep selling now, GBP USD sell, NZD USD sell, Euro AUD USD sell, even Bitcoin should be on sell move at the same time. But this is what I'm going to say for now. I'm expecting this particular price to come back here again. Now let's see the reaction on 15 minutes time frame. There is no sign of weakness on DSY for now, in which currently DSY is currently strong. That is, dollar is currently strong, and you can see it on lower time frame. So no sign that maybe it's going to reverse any moment from now, and if it's going to reverse, then definitely here should be key information area where we are expecting the DSY to reverse. Another interpretation to those of you I teach how to use Fibonacci retracement to analyze this market, you agree with me that even though if you use Fibonacci retracement all the way from here to here we pay around 61% Fibonacci level, 81% Fibonacci level, in which you should be looking for opportunity for a pullback. That is, if DSY can react to this one, definitely I started selling again, in which coin like USD, TPP USD, we keep buying. That is the bias. But now we have never seen any confirmation of rejection currently that DSY is going to solve or is going to weak any moment from now. But with the chart and technical view, you can see that if price get to this so, it's going to reverse. If price get to this so, it's going to continue. But let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at it in this way. Coming, okay. Now let's look at it in this way. When the price drop down here, pullback, drop down, the pullback supposed to have focus here, but instead the price could keep doing what? Let's look at this together. Rejection. Mhm. Another one is likely to form around here for future. So another one is likely to form here for future. I'm not connecting it with the current candle yet because I'll focus here on this level. Okay, there's high probability. The numbers of touch that occur here. This is 15 minutes time frame. So analyze for the future. So when the price get back to this one, it might continue selling again, in which the price will give us what we call uh, might end up give us what we call uh, relation. That is ABC, like this: A, B, C, then D. But in a nutshell, we can't conclude now because according to the time now, we are only waiting for perfect reaction at the perfect zone. Look at it here now. When the bring the drop the price down here, pim, the last bullish candle act as its demand supply zone, and eventually price go back to this supply zone, drop again. Look at this drop again. We are now expecting the price to come back here again before we can say what, okay, fine, this price is going to continue selling to show the weakness of US dollar. But if eventually, if this price finally break this particular zone, this supply zone, retest, come back here, break here, and retest again, definitely numbers of cryptocurrency now will be selling massively, and while some USD pair will be selling as well. Now, now I'm going to analyze some USD pair and cryptocurrency. So whatever I analyze is based on my own view, not not any other person view, because we see market in different way. You can only compare my setup with yours and make a clean and clear bias. If your setup say you should not buy, don't buy because my own setup says is buying. If my setup say is I'm going to sell, and you are seeing a buy, don't place a buy because you are seeing a sell. You can only learn from your own mistake. And more also, I'm not here, I'm not here to do what? To condemn anybody's setup, because you see market in different way. Whatever you see in the market is your view. Doesn't mean that you are wrong. It only shows that you are trading based on what you see. But most importantly, you need to acquire and seek for a proper mentorship, even though you want to trade. The importance of this mentorship is that you will only learn and gain more experience that will take you numbers of years to acquire, and only require you maybe little month for you to acquire those skills with good mentorship. So you can always trade what you see. Now let's start from EURUSD. EURUSD. I don't know why. Okay, EURUSD. EURUSD open now. What happened to my network? Euro USD. Let's wait for network. Now, this is Euro UXD, and as you can see now, Euro USD has started selling probably since, let's say, since morning. It's currently on sell move based on the explanation that is I'm trying to tell you is that DXY is currently strong and expect Euro USD to keep selling, and this sell has occurred since when. Let's just go straight to the 4 hour time frame to avoid the noise. So I have this set up and it has played out already. Mhm. This is Euro USD on the 4 hours time frame. Now, if you are trading using a Fibonacci retracement, here should be around 71% Fibonacci retracement using Fibonacci retracement. By the time you pick all the way from here to here, pullback here is your pullback. Now, let me just make a confirmation so that it will not look like how do I know or how is that possible. Now, use Fibonacci all the way from here to here. Then pick. You can see the way price expect our Fibonacci retracement here. So you can see it here after 61%, almost 78% or 79%. That is a sniper entry. And when the price reverses around that zone, you can see the way price has been selling. Now, in a nutshell, if you look at here, trend line breakout, just go up, come back at 61%, then correction again. Now, key level, another key level is said that okay, there's a probability that the price might come back fast around that, so which is very possible. The same structure we are seeing on DXY is the same structure we are seeing here now. But if happen that price finally come down to here and reverse, let me show you probably what is going to happen. You can always trade what you see. I don't know what is happening to my network. It's getting slow. For me. Now let's check something here. To those of us who trade trend line, information number one, connect from here to here. So we're having a trend line, support, 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 the price keep going up, and it has not come back to respect this support, and this support can come back here and push up again. And you can see it here. If the price come back to that zone, then definitely we are seeing here as the area of next support. You can see support here, resistance, price keep ranging here, in which automatically we are saying that this price is likely to come back here before it will fast again. But if eventually price manage to break all this channel, you can see the way it will come here again as well, range, break out, go back, then we expect the price to come back here, break it, go back, then the price is coming down to here. Although from bigger picture, we are still expecting price to drop down to this level as well, to drop down the way from here, this movement now to come back to this level. And if you are taking a trend line, if you are using even Fibonacci retracement to see the area of your entry, you can see that even though if you don't hold the sell for long, you can still hold the sell till somewhere around here, around this level. But let's use Fibonacci retracement and trend line. So you can see your area of entry here. Again, the area of entry, which is here, 2.79 Fibonacci retracement. You can see it here. So everything here is valid. We are only trading based on what we see and based on market behavior. That is what we call technical analysis. Technical analysis. Now, if managedly this trend line is broken, eventually we are expecting price to come down here or come down here. But in another scenario, if you zoom up this one properly, there's one particular information here that you need to pay attention to. Now, this Euro USD is a good trade. I don't know what is wrong with my network, but let me just manage it. Now, if you are taking a trend line again, we have used Fibonacci retracement. If you are taking a trend line again, you can connect from here, and come back here, in which is telling us automatically this trend has break out and you did the retest sell correction, then continue selling. We have mixed the setup already. The sell setup is already. So if you are looking for, let's say assume that even though the price might fail, if you are looking for opportunity to buy again, is that high probably the price might go up from here again around this one. What happened to my network? Yeah, you can see now around this level the price might come back here again and pick up. But if you want to confirm me this one now, to those of us who trade who know how to use BTMM, let me show you something. I just copy this price area of entry again for future on 4 hour time frame. You find out that your stop one should be around this level. Why is this thing is keeping like this now? I want to show you something. Now, this is the price is around 1 point. Okay, let's copy the price. I want to show you something on BTMM template. Mm, So we are saying that when price get to this level, I have copied the price there. Okay, on BTMM template of 4 hours. Around that zone, we should have our valid order block around that zone on 4 hour time frame. Mm, Euro USD 4 hours. Okay, bit stop on has not reflected. I'm coming. I want to see something, but with using 800 Fibonacci retracement, you can see that here the price will respect the 800 Fibonacci retracement. You might not understand it, but those of you that I have explained it to, look at here now. Look at the price here, 800, where we have our 800. That is probably price might bounce back on this moving average, then that is 800 moving average, then go up again. But if price magically come below this 800 moving average, then definitely the sell continue. Now, but there's high tendency that even though when price get to that zone, it's going to respect it, because the market will keep us giving us series of information, series of pattern that is, and this pattern happen to be a valid pattern, not just anyhow pattern. Now, but if you are looking for opportunity to trade this for in a day, for today, that you are looking for buy, but I'm not, I can't advise you to look for buy opportunity. But in case your setup is seeing buying, that is okay, we want to buy no matter how what is going to happen. Let's see something on 15 minute time frame. Mhm. Now, let's see this. Like I say the market will also always give us a series of pattern, different pattern. We have a lot of pattern in the market. Now, let's see this now. If you pick from here to here, this is the same 4 hour time frame. Now, you can see from here now, when price break this trend line, it did a successfully retest here, go up again here. Now, if you are looking for opportunity to buy in 15 minute time frame, let's see to 15 minute time frame now. Okay, there's high tendency that this thing is going to buy again. But from somebody like me, I am still seeing a sell on Euro USD. But anything can happen with the market. This is not my father market. I'm just trying to play along according to the market maker so that I will not lose money. But if you are to trade with confidence without any fear or panic of losing your capital, always do your analysis at the beginning of the week and look for profit, and look for 50% chance of entry to the trade so that you will not lose money. Now, the price is around, let's copy this price again. So somebody like me, the area I will be looking for opportunity to buy now is here. Let's copy the price here. Copy, copy. Let's see it on 15 minute time frame. Let's paste this one. I'll change the color to yellow so that you can see it together. Yellow parameter. Control V. You can see now, even though on 15 minute time frame, you can see the way price um you can see here I'm still looking for opportunity to buy. Now, if you take look at here, you can see that what happened that they are trying to tell is when price react to a stop on zone, then definitely you should be looking for opportunity to buy. But today now, daily according to daily range, where is our daily range? It's not clear here simply because I changed the template. You will be seeing the numbers of pips in which this market weekly ADR 58 pips, but we don't need this one. Don't worry about that. You might not even understand it because I'm not trying to explain this BTMN. What I'm trying to explain now, if you look at this setup now, you will agree with me that the price has reacted to the stop hunt zone, and numbers of traders are likely to place a buy here. We believe that the market will continue simply because of higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, another higher low. We clear this so that to still tell us that the market change direction, instead of the price to come back here, the price now go up again to give us another higher high. Instead for the price to come back a little bit around here and go up, the price now did what? Break this previous high, then break it. Now, if this buy is going to go, it's either it buy a little bit here, then it started selling, drop down to this level. Here I will be waiting for price to come back here before I can buy. Even though if I'm buying here, I might not hold the trade for long, simply because using a demand and supply zone, using the other block strategy. The other block strategy simply tells you that do not trade within the previous day activity. And if you can see here now, this is YH mean yesterday high, yesterday low, in which price has not even break out from previous day activity. If the market manage break out from previous day activity now, it can break out with clean and clear impulse move, come down here. Immediately the price reacts to this one, you now trade back, buy, just take the opportunity by buying from here to where we have the another supply zone. After then you join the sell again. Very simple. Because from point of view now, using that 800 moving average, price have break out from 800 moving average, in which we are expecting the price to continue the movement, but instead price come below the 800 moving average again, which automatically tell us that euro USD is still on sell direction if you are using indicator. But I'm not advising you to focus on how to use indicator. Instead, focus on market setup. What I have done here now is just a market setup, but correspond with this BTMN and demand and supply soon. That is all. I might not go deep into all this analysis again simply because I don't have much time to waste. And if you look at it on 4 hour time frame, for you to say you are buying now, definitely you are ready to lose money. Although, if you look at it based on history, you agree with me that price is trying to correspond with the previous supply zone there, in which price is likely to reverse or not to reverse. But I will not advise you, I'm not going to advise you to buy around that zone. Just wait for your setup. This one is my own setup, and I always wait for setup. If my setup is not mature, I will never trade. I always wait for my setup to mature before I can take any trade. It's not a must that I take a trade if my setup is not mature. That is what we call it's part of the trading plan and the trading rules. So I'm waiting to buy Euro USD here or here if possible. But here is the sniper entry where I'm looking for opportunity to buy USD, and after I buy it have a little time of me, it has a little period, not that long term buy, it's just a short buy. Then after short buy I'll stay out of the market before I hold it for long term sell. Now let's check euro, let's check another coin here. Now in the case of cadjpy, Let me check something. Cadjpy. Let me use this. I don't know what happened to trading for cadjpy. Let me calculate all the indicators. Mhm. Now let's start this off from daily time frame. This is daily time frame. You can see the way price drop here, all the way from me. Price range around this one. Shit. I don't know what really happened here. This is range this one. Let's just keep this one. Now, at this level may occur now, price drop around this level. We are expecting the price to come back in, which price has already reacted to that soon. Now, let's check for our time frame. Let's check for our time frame. You can agree with me that the price has already expected this for our time frame around this. Let me check and change this template properly. Come background should be white. Okay. Now, but if you look at this setup here, this setup here, you agree with me that here we are having our major support zone here. I mean resistance zone. That is from here now. We are now expecting the price to drop. But let's see. Let me show you something. Let me see if can JPY. I don't know what wrong with this USD. Can JPY. Let me see. This, this stuff. I think. Uh, mm, okay. Now our major resistance is here. You can see the price. No,
Government will have cleared the container. The same is
no.
no.
Oh, sure. So now, when price get to this one, you can see the way the price react to this one again. React to this one, this impulse movement. This is a rejection, confirmation that you should look for opportunity to sell. This is pin bar rejection, and it settled down again with news. But we can only see this reaction on 15 minutes time if you look at it here now. But now, if you are saying you are buying, you are going to buy this cadjpy at this level, definitely automatically you are saying that you want to lose your money, because if you put from point of view, you can see that when this price drop down, we are expecting the price to go back here again. You can see this information here. I will mark here. It's very, very important here. Now, automatically, we are expecting this cadjpy is not ready to sell. Immediately it is ready to sell. We are expecting the price to come back here, here, from here, sell off again. This one is a clean trade. So you don't need to, since you have mixed the buy entry here, you don't need to turn the buy. Just wait for the price to come back here. After the price reacts to that, so you can sell. Long term sell. So that's cadjpy. I have analyzed euro USD both of zndjpy. In the case of zndjpy as well, let me copy this template, this white template, save template. I don't know what happened to trading flow is not responding fine. So zndjpy. Mhm. Let's say zndjpy on 4 hour time frame as well. On 4 hour time frame, you can see that on this one now, zndjpy is not ready to what, to sell for now. Let me remove this greedy. Greed, 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 line graph, greed, greed. The register paper. No, I can't see it. So, and let's consider that now. On this one now, you can see the way price drop here, and this one is not even ready to what, to sell as well. Look at this. Look at something here. They're expecting the price to come back in. And currently, we are seeing another key level here. The reason why we don't know the reason why price is because of all this support, but this is that's daily. Let's check daily time frame. On daily time frame, let's see. Is there any reason for price to reverse around this one? Yes, yes. And the reason is this: we are, like I said before, we are trading history. If you focus on the history, we will not omit anything. Now, look at it here. Look at this movement here now. This movement is not that clear, but though it is clear again. But some people, we have different way of analyze the market based on what you see. But somebody like me, I always trade impulse move, and impulse move always give me edge of what I'm going to trade properly, in which I'm not going to omit anything. This one is on daily time frame. Now let's see what happen on weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, we are having this. At least, even though if the price didn't reverse it, let's just keep price around here, because based on history we can see support here, resistance here, support, finally clear, swipe all the people who enter trade there before it finally drop down. Now in this case now, if you zoom, let's take it one after the other. What I mean is this: price is still coming back to this level. We have remember, but it might take time, and another level is here. Let's focus on this level. I always mark a level. Another key level. What you see. So all those area now, this one, we might change this one in the lower time frame. Let me delete this one. You can see change this one in the lower time frame. Here, support, resistance. This one is a money star, got everything, but as this what you want to do and go is going back again. That's weekly time frame and weekly time frame. Now we are having our under block here, in which we are expecting this current buy to go back, price to go up here. If we are seeing another information here, but no matter what is going to happen, price is still going back to here. Now let's check another thing, that is for daily time frame or 4 hour time frame. This price is not ready to do what, to buy, to sell until the price reacts to this one. Another thing, another time frame, 1 hour time frame, you can see like building up here. This building up is a kind of confusion with the belief that this price will eventually drop down to this level. But with bigger picture of based on what we see, somebody like me, it is very easy for me if I see an opportunity here now, just market price might manage to drop down to this level, let me market here and here. Just wait for price. Let's check 15 minutes time frame. Look at this build up now. This is the accumulation phase. There are two things involved. If price manage to come below here, I will buy. We believe that the price continue the bull run. But yesterday low, yesterday high. So I'm expecting the price to break above here. Now, if the price is going to break above here, I will read that place a buy around this one and the price will keep going up because this market is not ready to sell. It's a buy market. So at this one now, at this current level now, this is accumulation phase. Accumulation phase. Some people might call it whatever name people call it. You might call it ranging, so indecision, sideways. But somebody like me, accumulation phase, where the market maker are obtaining a contract that okay, numbers of people who have bought and number of people who are selling. Eventually, don't be surprised that here the price can still do something like this. Can still do something like this. Just keep your eyes around this one. That is, if at worst it's going to do rubbish, it might sell down all the way from that zone, all the way from here, break, sell down to here. From here again, you now buy. So, but is there any news regarding this cadjpy? No, uh, which pair am I analyzing of? NSLDJPY. Any NSLD news today? Today is Wednesday. I mean Thursday. Okay, SLD news around 4:30 p.m. Nigeria time. So it might have effect on this trade. So it might break it down or break it up. If you break it up, then you need to sell back to somewhere around here. After that, you join the buy back to this 4 hour time frame. You might break it to confuse us and stop around here, or it can stop around here. After that, or probably you might break it, go back here or come back to the test, and here is an perfect it's an area where you are looking for opportunity to. So currently you should be looking for buying opportunity, not selling opportunity. Buy opportunity is highly recommended. Now eurusd, in case of eurusd, let me use the other template too as well. I don't know what happened to trading view, so I might not even analyze any cryptocurrency. So now, this one is clean and clear here now. Let's check 4 hour time frame. We're having this on 4 hour time, I mean daily 4 hour time frame. Is it 4 hour time or daily time frame? This daily time frame, fine. I don't even like a setup that look rough like this. I don't like any kind of setup that look rough like this. They already give me setup, but let's see, maybe you can see the small trading opportunity because I don't like forcing the trading. Now, the trading opportunity we are likely to have here is this, but we are having build up again here. We are having build up again. What happened in 15 minutes time frame? Build up, and as this one is this now, 15 minutes time frame. If you are placing a sell here now, your stop loss will be above here, and your TP will be. If you place a sell around here, your stop loss above this high, yesterday high, and you are selling down all the way from here to here. Good trade. This one is a good trade, so I know we can sell opportunity. This one is a set trade. It's a set trade. Let's see where is our this thing stop on zone. So the stop on zone is like is if the price is likely to come back here, but at this level now, I don't see any reason for this price to come back to that place at all at all. So instead, if you are placing a sell here, put your stop loss above this level here. Put your stop loss here, and that your stop loss should be around how many pips? check it on GBP. It's not responding. I don't know why it's taking time to respond. Nice. So anyway, that's for in case of this. This is for this. We're expecting to sell the way from here to here. You can always monitor this trade. All this one I have analyzed good trading opportunity for you. This one as against the buy continue USD. I say that this one sell will be continue. Let's check it. Let's check the template as well so that you can see it clearly. You can see that even though based on the analysis I did, I told you that if you buy here, you are at your own risk. I'm expecting the trade sale to continue. You can see now I did a stop on. So if you place a buy there now, it will play you out. Just wait for trade the setup to ready. The sale might continue down to this level here or here. So let's hope here target another target. If you place a sell target here and here. Another thing, and NSDJPY, I say NSDJPY might likely to come down, but if you break above, you can break above here. This is the direction now. It's not really yet ready to sell at all. But if it is a must for you to sell, your sniper entry perfect area for you to wait for an entry is this here to enter your trade. And Euro GBP, I'll say that Euro GBP is a sell trade. Let's hope for this one. This one should be a good trade if you have not entered this trade as at now. So this is a good setup, and we can always check it back later after maybe at the end of the trading day or trading week. Now let's check for Bitcoin. Maybe I can analyze Bitcoin here. There are some cryptocurrency I'm supposed to analyze for this. Let's start from Bitcoin first. So if you watch my previous video regarding Bitcoin, like I said, then I sit on daily time frame or forward time frame. And daily time from here, I said this Bitcoin is going to be sold previous video, and since then the Bitcoin has started selling, in which our target is around this one, this level. That is, if price fail to break this resistance, which is 25k, and since then Bitcoin has started selling. Now let's see it again. So if you miss the sell opportunity here, fine. It continues selling. Another build up here, another entry should be here. If you miss it again, let's mark here. Probably if the price come back here, you can get the sell around this level, then back to this level. This is the target. But if you look at this one now, this market is doing something that it is miraculous, simply because we have this clear zone move here now. This one now, your first entry is around this zone. Now TP1, if you miss the sell setup from here, so your TP1 has not hit yet. This is TP1, while here should be your TP2 for Bitcoin, and you can conclude again that even though if you want to trade using trend line, look at it. So if you are trading using trend line, look at this idiot now. We just need a clean and clear breakout for price to break immediately. Price break all the way from here, break to this level. This trend line has broken, then we need for pullback again here, then be set down to 15 or 16,000. The trend line is still valid. Let's check what happened on 1 hour time frame. It's still valid. It's still valid. Then 15-minute time frame. It's still valid. It's still valid. It's still valid. It's still valid. Now let's check another coin. Let's check this other. Hmm. Let me show you something here. This is for our time frame again. and I find the support here, and that might retest back to this level, keep ranging around that zone, or this level, or price should come back to this level where the trend has broken. This come this way. Here is the target. I believe the price might is likely to come here, then slow down. This one is a set setup. Number one, look at the gap. When price give us a gap like this, like those of you who I teach, I say that don't be panicked. The price will surely go back to fill that gap. Now look at it. When the gap open up based on history, the price go up to fill this gap with gap again and keep going up, see gap, see gap, see gap. Now eventually after the gap has been finished, I don't know the reason for the gap most of the numbers of time, but whenever I see a gap movement, I'm always happy because it's a good trading opportunity for me. Now, look at it now. When the gap is formed, I'm expecting price to come and fill this particular gap again, which will make this trade a valid point here to sell the way from here to here. Or even though if you are using Fibonacci retracement, let's check it. Fibonacci retracement with trend line, you can see that we have 61% Fibonacci level here, in which we are going to have our 81% Fibonacci around here. Let me check this color so that around here, then let me change my Fibonacci retracement too so that it will not look like good property. Let's increase of rate. Mhm. You can see 61% there that this price is still coming back here. But to somebody like me, I'm expecting the price to come back here or here. That is my target. Mhm. So that is for other. Then let's check what happened on lower time frame. On lower time frame, another build up has begin to occur. That is 1 hour. You can see rejection at the word stop on soon. That's it. You can buy from here back to here if possible. But this trade is a sell trade. Let's check 15 minutes time frame. You can see now that the buying has started. So probably if you buy, the price might not even react to this one, but it is possible simply because this is a yesterday low and yesterday high. We are only waiting for price to break out from here. If price manage break the test, then definitely you can trade it. But currently the price is still ranging within previous day activity, within the previous day activity until price break out from here. Now during the London session around this zone, e bring the price down. If you miss the buy setup, you can always wait, or if you place a buy around here, put your stop loss below here and your target should be here. Your TP should be there 100%. This kind of trade is just about, let's say, 70% profitable. Understand? 70% profitable. Now let's check another cryptocurrency. Yeah, let's still check LTC. Even though LTC, so after this one, I'm going to analyze good. Good will be the last setup I'm going to do, simply because I don't understand why. Yeah. Now let's check this one on daily time frame. You can see this one as well. This one is also ready to, so ready to sell 4 hours, 1 hour. Okay, you can see that it is selling soon and it has started selling. This one is likely to drop down to this level yesterday low. Yeah, this one is coming down to the yesterday low. You can see now. So this said that will call here now. If you want to buy this one now, you buy all the way from here. If you want to join the sell again, when the price come back here, then you sell down to here. Yesterday low, trading good trading opportunity. Now the last analysis I'm going to do is gold. Malta, Saudi USD. Mhm, mhm. So in the case of gold, I have analyzed this numbers of time. That is, this gold has something in common. Even though you don't need to go far, you can pick your setup all the way from here. This is breakout, having support here, and the price is fast around this one. Okay. Now, if you miss this setup, you don't need to jump into the trade again. You can always wait for your setup to mature before you can trade again. This is the target. Wait for price around here, around this level. So the sell direction for this one is sell all the way from here now to here. Let's see a 15-minute time frame. Do you have any information on 15-minute time frame? On 15-minute time frame, the price is still ranging between yesterday high and yesterday low, in which we are expecting the price to drop down here before we can buy, even though if we are going to buy. But if price eventually break this support, then good will continue selling. So that is all for today. If I have any update, other update, I'm going to share it on my YouTube page. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more notification. And your comment is highly welcome. So thank you for watching, and stay so I wish everybody profitable trading days and days ahead. Thank you for watching.